Hey guys, I want to talk about girl on girl hate and competition between women's. I want to start this video with a disclaimer. Here goes. So, basically, I'm not going to sit here and lie to you and say that I don't have problems with this and that, oh yeah, I've never done that. I've never said anything bad about another lady. I'm such a good person. I'm not going to lie to you. Everyone has this problem. If you say that you don't, you're lying to yourself. Everybody compares themselves to other people, and everybody, when they don't feel like they quite make it, they talk smack, and, say really horrible things about each other. That's life, and it happens. And I'm not naive enough to think that it's just gonna all stop and everyone's gonna love each other and we'll all run off into the sunset together and hold hands. I just want to talk about it because I feel like it's gotten really bad. But when you look at our culture and our media today, it's not surprising that it's bad. They tell you that you have to compete. They tell you that you are in a constant state of competition with every other woman out there. And there's only X amount of, great bachelors with money and degrees and the perfect looks for your perfect baby, your 2.5 kids and your white picket fence. And they tell you you have to be better than them or you will not get a husband. And if you don't get a husband, you won't have children. If you don't have children, you'll be a waste of space because what woman doesn't want a husband and kids and to take care of them all the time? Isn't that aggravating to anyone else? Who cares? Who said I even wanted children? That's a lot of pressure and a lot of pain and a lot of drugs. I don't even know if I want to have kids, ever, and I'm 20 years old. I don't care about getting married anytime soon. I haven't even finished college yet. I don't even know what I'm going to do with my degree when I get out. Who has time to be thinking about marriage? Who has time to plan a wedding? It's crazy and it's aggravating, and that's what they tell everyone. Oh, you better hurry up, TikTok, you're not getting any younger. And it's so aggravating because it's and I feel like especially when you get to your early 20s, it's every time you see people, they're like, oh, she's not married yet? Oh, you haven't settled down yet? Do you even have a boyfriend? It's so obnoxious and patronizing and just drives me insane. What is everyone's obsession with being married? Have they not seen the divorce rates in America? Seriously, it's ridiculous. I swear, I'm pretty sure by now it's for every one marriage there's 2 or 3 divorces. So why? Just so you can say you got married? Well, we were only married for 6 months, but hey, at least I was married, right? And this is what's feeding the fire between girl on girl hate, because, if you and your boyfriend break up and you still really like him and you see him hanging out with this girl, you're just gonna be with your friends, oh, well, she's really ugly. She has one eyebrow. She's totally wearing that pair of jeans that she got from Goodwill. And that would be me because I totally wear Goodwill jeans. And I'm just what? Because, you do it without thinking, right? And then later, maybe, you're at home and you're just, watching TV or reading a book in bed, and you might start thinking about it. And you think about what you said, and I'm going to go ahead and guess that at least 95% of the time, what you said about that person was either A, not true, or B, completely out of line because you don't even know the person. And it might be both. And that's something that's really hard to deal with because, like I said, most of the time you might not even notice you're doing it. It's a defense mechanism. It's the, okay, but she's not as good as me. Okay, but I deserve the husband more. Okay, but my white picket fence, not hers. It's it's just like something that they built into us as we've grown up, because it's just everywhere. I mean, everywhere. It's women competing for men. It's women competing, for this, for that. I mean, it's women competing to get the last pair of Dolce & Gabbana pumps in size 8. It's like everything is a competition between women. Just everything. And they just feed this fire constantly. Like, that's why they have all these really well-known women celebrities in these ads. Like, okay, look at her body in that bikini. Don't you want that body? Because tons of men want her, but not as many men want you. Don't you want that body? You get that body. All the men are going to want you. You get that body, you're going to get the husband, and nobody else is. And that's exactly what it is. It's constant propaganda. Constant. And it's just like, you need this, you need that, you need that. And it is propaganda because they are literally preparing you for the war. The war on your love life. The war on your future. Right? And everything that you're picking up along the way, they're telling you, this is a very important part of armor. This is so important. This gym membership, yeah, you're going to need that. And don't forget these heels and this mini skirt. Oh, and you can't forget your push-up bra, because nobody likes saggy boobies. I mean, every single thing they're selling you, it's all part of this massive, colossal suit, your armor that you're putting on to go to war. And people, they buy into it, and they get these things, and they're like, okay, I gotta lose X amount, and I gotta get my boobies looking great, and I gotta learn to walk in these 6-inch heels because guys like it. Just stop. I'm not going to war. Are you? Do you even want to go to war? Did you even realize that is what they were preparing you for? So, yeah. Just pay more attention to what you say and what you really mean, and, don't let yourself be thrown into a war that you never asked for, that you never wanted to be in the first place. Prepare yourself to live, not to fight. Who wants to spend their whole life fighting? It's just not worth it.
So I sit here on my own with a message on my phone. Sweetheart, I wish you were beside me. An electric introduction.